all the time. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, a lot of big games there. So this one's going to be good. We're strapped in for a good one. I'm expecting a lot of goals.
I do expect as well a lot of goals. And yeah, we started already with our offside. It means that Ilian really wants to get near the goal of Levi de Weerd. Let's see what happens. And yeah, the importance of high press.
Yeah, we're pressing well already. Ilian looking good with Kaka. I think they're two players that like to do this. They like to go on the front foot. They're not waiting around. They want to score. So it's going to be an aggressive game. A lot of offside traps, a lot of tackles high up, a lot of through balls as well, as we can see already. My prediction.
Yeah, tell me.
I think Levi might edge this, probably from personal experience. I thought he was one of the best players I've played. But I think it'll be a tight game. What about you?
I feel the same, actually. It really depends on who scores first. You know, who scores first maybe will lead the game and the other one has to catch up the match. And we can maybe see the other players unbalance maybe a bit more, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, Levi, when he has a lead as well, it's so hard to get the ball from him. He's so good under pressure.
Yeah.
So if you're Ilian, you definitely want to be scoring first. But overall for today, any players you've seen? Anyone? I mean, I know you're enjoying Danny Pitbull's games.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the fact that I'm from Naples and he plays for Napoli, of course, he really played well. Samu,
wow.
Not saying just because he's Italian, but he really played, like, it's astonishing. He won a match 8-0. He just won 9-3, 9-2, scoring a lot of goals. It's important for the leaderboard, of course, for goal differences. So, yeah, those two guys are really, I don't want to say unbelievable, because I believe in them. But, you know, they play good.
The standout player, definitely, Samu. Yeah. I think, you know, a lot of the big names have been playing well. We look at Johnny, Nicholas. We expect that from them. But Samu to come through, wow, what a speed. Oh, wow.
Ooh, unexpected or expected?
Oh, I mean, the speed boost I definitely didn't expect. And then he saw it, he was decisive, took the shot very, very early. Harry Kane, we've seen a lot of nice finishes from him today. And Ilian Bucci, that is exactly how you want to start this game.
I mean, would you rather shoot from here, or if it were you were going closer to the keeper?
I'd probably take it closer to the keeper, yeah. Probably just try and get it, maybe take it round the keeper. But Ilian Bucci has been rewarded for his bravery. That is a long shot. And yeah, just that speed boost. These players, there's so many options they have, and you're always wondering about the passes and whether the next one is going to be a through ball, and he's just decided to turn and run really fast, and I'm having that. Big fan.
Now you are Levi. You are 1-0 down. How can you speed up the game trying to equalize?
I think getting a lot of people running early, play some through balls, upset Ilian's rhythm, but also play your game. It's still too early. It's still really early. And
got a lot of time.
Yeah, Levi will trust himself always because, oh, here we go though. It could be two.
It is.
Wow, that player lock from Ilian Bucci, I am noting that down as we speak. Yeah. That is very... He quickly changed that because he was actually trying for the other striker. He's seen the left striker, I think it's Rivaldo, was onside.
And changing his mind as fast as he can.
Late player lock, I mean, that's all in the reactions.
You're a player. You're 2-0 down. You press pause. What you do?
I mean, Levy's either changing his tactics now, or he's just having a break and saying, hold on, I need to stop the momentum. I need to just calm down a little bit because that was a frantic start. Ilian is playing really, really well. I don't think Levi will even change anything yet. He's probably just pausing, speak to his coach and say, hold on, we just need to take a minute here. And hopefully for him, it doesn't carry on. But Ilian, he looked really, really good in E-Liga. He won the MVP, narrowly lost in the final. Some would say he could have taken that off Fuma and LJR, but you know, runner-up in E-Liga.
He's smashing this Verhaft.
Yeah, he's
smashing. He's flying absolutely.
He has a point to prove here. He's looking to continue his form into the eChampions League, and he's doing that right now. I think Levi, as you'll see, is just trying to...
High press.
He wants to calm the game down, but Ilian is not having it. This is a man looking to finish the game now. He wants 3, 4, 5 when he's got Levi weak.
He doesn't care which minutes we are. He really only wants to score.
Yeah, and they're the best players to watch.
Yeah.
When they're just going for goals. The one thing, for the guys at home watching this, Ilian's player locks, I have never seen anyone be able to do it as well as him. The player locks are so good, every part of the pitch. The only thing with Ilian is he doesn't like defending too much. He wants to attack, he wants to score loads of goals, but defensively, he's not too bothered. So Anything can still happen, trust me.
Compared to the other player locks play, hold on, because now Kaká. Ooh, great keeping.
Late keeper movement there. Yeah, wow.
I would say, compared to the other players who do, of course, player locks a lot of times, how are Ilian's player locks better than the others?
I think it's just the sheer amount and the variety of them. That he whips one in and they're unlucky, but it's how quickly he does them all around the pitch, because you can't actually think of who to mark. Because by the time you check the first player lock, he's already moved to another one. Just the sheer amount of them is too much to keep up with. And you just watch him here, every single pass.
Yeah, can we say that he's using the player locks to disguise the opponent?
Yeah, it's all a disguise. He's not actually using them
To
every
pass
time
the
he
player,
player locks. Yeah, he doesn't pass every time.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see where you have to mark it? It's so hard, look. Oh, he could be in for 3 here.
Maybe this kind of build up. Why don't you shoot like first touch? Just shoot.
Yeah, sometimes pros can be guilty of that, of trying to wait for the perfect chance instead of just getting the shot off and going for it. But Ilian will be very happy with the first 25 minutes, exactly what he would have wanted to finish his day.
Would you try to sleep the game right now if you were Ilian? Or keep on going, keep on going, keep on going?
I think it's in Ilian's nature to go.
Just attack.
Yeah, he doesn't want settled possession. He doesn't want to build up from the
Yeah,
back.
he's not more a ball possession player, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But Levi, we're talking about one of the most experienced players in Europe at the high level. He has played for, I think it's 4 or 5 years now at this level. I think maybe he's, I mean, when he came through against me, he was the wonder kid, and now he's like a seasoned player, you know. He's been 5 years.
We can say he got a lot
level.
of experience.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience now. And I'm sure he's been in this situation many a times. He'll know how to work his way back into it.
Talking about corner kicks, do you like the fact that now you cannot choose how many players you can leave in your side?
I wish I had a bit more control sometimes. I think it'd be nice. But I think the good thing from corners, there's a lot of different routines going on for the players. They're trying many a different thing. But yeah, would like still a little bit more control if we can. As Levi crosses it in, you see the attempt, you see the Ruud Gullit use as well. We've seen a lot of that today. Ruud Gullit making the late runs in. Not for it this time.
I feel like Levi is controlling the game, the pace of the game, but cannot be, you know, as offensive as Ilian.
He could be getting one, but
And
wow.
this is the commentary curse.
Commentary curse, you know it.
There
you know it.
There it is.
Zeroberto, that is magic from Levi. He disguised the Trivella.
Players, if you're losing, just tell me and I'll say something against you and you will score a goal.
Don't worry, a goal will go in as soon as you mention it, because just as we were saying, Levi hasn't looked that good attacking. He's disguised the Trivella. You think he's going to pass, and he hits with a speed boost, then finally hits the Trivella. As we're saying, it's all in the disguise.
Yeah.
You see with Ilian, with his player locks, Levi does it in a slightly different way, but just trying to trick your opponent into thinking
a lot of
you're doing
mind
something.
games.
Yeah, the game is mind games. It's a lot of brain power, especially with these 9-minute halves.
Everything can happen in any time.
Yeah, you have to be ultra focused at all times, but setting up for a great last 55, 60 minutes here. I wonder what Ilian is going to do. We see him just slowing it down from kickoff. He's decided to take this one slow. Maybe his coach has said to him, you know, not every attack you have to fly forward.
Do you like your coaches, like, talking with him during the match? Or you prefer during pauses? Hold on.
Ooh, nearly a third. I think for me, I prefer just to pause every now and then, because I like to get in my own rhythm.
Yeah.
Just playing the game and feeling what I want to feel. And then if a coach tells me something's wrong, Ilian's looking for a third, nearly from the short corner routine, but not this time. But yeah, I think I like having a coach, keeps my spirits high, talks me through, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Just only sometimes.
The key part.
Yeah. As we see Levi looking for an equaliser. Gullit!
Ooh! I saw that into the net.
Yeah.
I saw that into the net.
I thought it was. I thought it was the equaliser.
I mean, in percentage, how many shots do you miss because of the precision shooting compared to how many you score?
I think it's definitely added another...
You know, you get what I'm...
Yeah, maybe you miss 20% more than you used to.
But you score 80% more of your miss.
Because of the Trivellas, for example, and precision are so much better. The finishing, like the low drivens are so good. but then the 20% looks really bad when it goes wrong because some of them are easy chances like that. Oh,
And there we go.
wow, nearly.
We saw in the previous match in the A stream.
Yeah, you see.
A huge miss with the precision shot.
Yeah, you see how it can affect you. So, and then with the Trivellas, it can work the other way. So, yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing, and pros have learned it really well in the first year, but still some bad misses going around.
And I like the fact that it's mandatory to use the precision shooting in this tournament. So we have everybody at the same level.
Yeah, yeah, it creates a skill gap. You have to finish your chances when it comes. You have to be focused all the time. Maybe before precision.
It's off.
See, Ilian doesn't even wait for the last attack. He's just gone for it.
Yeah, he just go through. He doesn't care.
Yeah, we now have +1. He's given Levi the last attack, which sums up the way Ilian plays, really. He's happy. He doesn't think about the small details. He just wants to score and score quickly as Levi looks to punish him.
But we know that the small details matters a lot.
They do. Oh, it's a penalty.
It's a penalty at the 45th minute.
Just as we said, maybe Ilian should have played for last attack. He's now given away a penalty.
Where he shoots. Left or right?
Bottom left, this way.
Oh, what a save. What an intuition.
Great save to end the half.
But it's not over yet. It is not over yet.
He's still looking for it. Can he find some space? No, he can't.
And we go
into half-time. Wow, we all need a breather. That was a crazy last minute of the half. We just said that Ilian doesn't like to play for last attack. He went for it straight away, and he's given away a penalty. We thought he was going to be punished, but a very good save. He keeps it at 2-1. I'm telling you, you don't want to go anywhere for this second half because this is going to be an epic one.
Yeah, I hope to see a lot more goals to be scored. And maybe we will see a little less aggressive, less offensive. Could we?
Maybe as the half goes on. He knows he needs to manage it. He's got a lead to hold on to. I wonder if that plays into Ilian's hands at any point. If he thinks about, maybe being a bit more defensive, or does he just go for the kill and keep trying to score? I mean, one person that definitely needs to score is Levi de Weerd. 2-1 down, looking for a goal straight from the restart. Not to happen this time.
I really wish to not be scored in a confusional way like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Ilian, great through ball. What can he do
again,
with Gareth
player
Bale?
locks.
Ooh. Ooh.
See, a lot of these player locks maybe will give you to lose the momentum of the build-up. Is it correct?
Yeah, that's the question with these player locks. Is there too many? Do you miss the simple passes because you're trying to disguise everything? Is it easier just to press X and make a nice pass or a through ball?
Could be seen as a muscular memory.
Yes.
You just do that, even if you don't want to. Like the green time, it's hold on, because it's not off. He's on. Kaká, 1v1, and Buffon saves it. Oh, what? This is a missed chance.
Yeah, you will be kicking yourself if you're Levi. But I agree with you with the muscle memory that even though it might not be the best option, think how many games Ilian has played of FC 25, thousands of games. He is just knowing player lock. All is...
It's natural, it comes natural.
Yeah, so sometimes it can't help, even though it's not always the right decision. But, he's built his play style. He's so used to it at this point in the game that it must just happen. He's going to go for a Trivella there. Oh.
Ilian just says, I'm in 30 yards. I shoot.
Yeah.
30 yards, I shoot. I don't care. I shoot.
Yeah, any attack, through ball, Trivella, long shot. It's all going to happen.
Almost like my weekend league opponents.
Yeah, suddenly 2-0 down. Do you know what? It's a universal experience for all of us. We all feel the same way, don't we? We all have it the exact same way. You have 10 shots, your opponent walks into your half, says, I'm just going to shoot now. And you concede. I mean, Ilian, he's had one chance for there with the Trivella, but he also could have conceded. I think Levi maybe could have looked for the chip finish instead of shooting straight at Buffon.
You got so many options when you're 1v1 against the keeper, and sometimes you lose the option because you're thinking too much.
You have too much time.
Yeah.
Too much time. Do you chip? Do you try and go round the keeper? Do you shoot early? Do you do a low driven? And this is all happening in split seconds.
Yeah, even less than split seconds.
Yeah. So your decision making, I always say the best pros, they make the right decision. Over 100 decisions, maybe 95, whereas some pros maybe only 80. The top guys, they make the right decisions in every small detail.
Or maybe they already know what to do before the ball comes to the player, like in real football as well.
Yeah.
The best midfielders.
It's all about the brain.
Yeah, exactly.
and the decision making.
Hold on. Because Kaká
Oh, wow.
goes through. Oh, ooh. What a missed opportunity again for Levi de Weerd.
That's 2 for Levi now from the second half. He needs to make sure he doesn't regret this.
Can we say it's a missed opportunity or a good keeper movement?
A bit of both. A bit of both. I think the keeper movement you have to credit as well, because to keep the composure there. But, you know, for Levi, he'd be hoping to read the keeper movement and score. You know,
we were saying that just know what happens a moment before it happens.
Yeah, I think Anders is the best example of the decision making. Every time with a step over or the ball roll or his shot selection, he makes the right choice just more than everyone else. He doesn't do anything too fancy. There's no player locks from Anders.
It actually seems like he plays a very simple football.
And that's all it takes, as long as you make the right decision. But Levi, this could be the one.
And this is the equaliser. 2-2 for Levi de Weerd. Finally.
It's deserved. Yeah. That was the 3rd chance. We said he can't be regretting it any longer. He's been putting the pressure on since the second half kicked off. And he's made it 2-2. And we go back to that pause at 2-0. He paused it when he went 2-0 down. He took the breather and he's clawed his way back into the game. And at 2-2, I think Levi will now be thinking, this is my game to win here.
Yeah. It's more like the pause is used to calm down his mind, you know, chill out, because you can't see at home, but we can see. Oh.
Yeah, might have just had a
little
technical.
I
think the game's going to be restarting here. Yeah. So you are going to look at our 2 beautiful faces for the next couple of minutes.
I got a question for you. I know it could have happened anytime for any reason, but when you come back, you have full stamina.
Yes.
How much it changes the end of the game, even now we are 70 minutes into the second half? How much it changes?
Because they're drawing, it shouldn't change too much.
Yeah.
But if you're losing and then you get full stamina, you can turn team press on a lot more and your players run really fast. So
it can
change. It can really change.
It's a game changer. Can we say that?
Yeah. If you're losing, that happens. You get your players on. It's the same as like substitutions. If you make 3 or 4 substitutions at full stamina, you will notice the team press. But considering this is now 2-2 and they're both going to be using similar tactics, I don't think it will change too much. They are getting back into a game very shortly, guys. I'd say roughly 30 seconds to a minute. You will see Levi de Weerd versus Bucci in the 60th minute, drawing 2-2. And it's going to set up for a grandstand finish.
I hope it will be a huge grandstand finish. Also because Levi has to win.
Yes.
Levi has to win to keep up the pace with the other guys in the leaderboard.
He's seeing the top guys have got 9 points from today, and he's going to want some more. You know, I think this would leave him on 5 if he draws this. He wants to get up to 7.
Yeah.
Because then you're right into the top 8, and your mindset for day 2 is a lot different. So Levi will be chasing this.
How's your mind during these technical issues as a pro player?
I mean, it could be good to have a break. It gives you a small opportunity for a break, to speak to your coach, make sure you're focused, and yeah, I mean, sometimes...
Like a free pause.
Yeah, sometimes it can take the momentum out your game, but some people might need the break. You know, maybe Bucci needed the break there.
Yeah.
He conceded to Levi. He had a lot of pressure against him in the second half. So maybe he needed that little pause, and we'll see who it affects now. As Bucci's looking to make something happen. Oh, he's
Stam is astonishing. This tournament has been really good this time. Do you like the player?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of him. He's been an absolute monster.
Would you pick it up in your draft?
I think so. I think I'd have Hullet in there as well. I think Hullet, everyone's chose. I like the Xavi selection. A lot of people chose Xavi. But I also saw Zico and Kaká both looking good, especially Kaká at striker.
What a pass.
Nearly.
You know, Xavi is not seen a lot because of the physicality, the body type.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, Ilian just shoot from everywhere. Why don't you choose a midfielder more like Gullit? You know, in the previous years of the game, we always seen Gullit and Vieira. Why now choosing Gullit and Xavi?
I think the passing play styles are really, they've never been more important, you know, Vieira doesn't have as many, so not as many choose him. I think having the pinged pass, tiki-taka, long ball pass and incisive pass for Xavi, he has 3 of them plus as well. I think this game, more than any one we've played before, the passing play styles are so important. So we see Kaká for Ilian Bucci looking.
Now, for example, set up the Trivela. He didn't do that.
Oh, maybe he's realised too many. He's hit a lot and it's time to change his game. It worked for him that time. He managed to get a good shot off with a finesse. And that's what the best players do. They adapt as the game happens, you know. Ilian has hit him with a load of Trivelas.
He knows that the opponent knows him.
Yeah, so now what can I do? I need plan B. I need to change something. And Ilian, if he does do that, he's going to be dangerous here with 20 minutes on the clock. He plays it to a Barbo. Now, can he get a nice pass into striker at any point? Or is Levy's defence just too well set up? See some patient build-up here.
Yeah, maybe this is the coach telling him to go slower.
Mm-hmm.
And again?
Oh, he's looking for it again.
This is a red time.
Maybe he was doubting himself. You know, do I keep needing to hit these?
Yeah, I was looking at, should I go for a finesse or a Trivela? And it was in the middle, you know?
Yeah. One thing in pro gameplay, you can't be indecisive. You have to make your decisions. Ooh! Nearly a penalty for Levi de Weerd. Buffon came charging out there. And Bucci, look at the player lock. Wow, so sharp with it. I think it's something you see from the younger players a lot, how quick they can play a lock and move. And because, you know, when they were kids, 12, 13, 14, the player lock was there for them. They've been practicing it for years. And I think that you can see how sharp some of the younger ones are.
We didn't have that.
No.
We didn't have that the first years we started playing.
Yeah. So we had to adapt to a player lock. We wasn't as used to it. Whereas these guys coming through now, all they know is you know, player locking, time finishing, and their mechanics are so sharp.
These passes are so good. Hold on, because now Llorente into the box. Back to Ibarbo. And then Trivela and Yashin again with a great keeper movement. So anticipated.
Yeah, Levi was really aggressive with that one. He knows what Ilian is fancying. He knows he's going to hit him with Trivela. So he moves quickly.
This is the experience of Levi.
Yeah, as I say, the mind games that happen throughout. It's now on Ilian to find plan B. He has to do something different because these Trivelas are not working the same way. Since the pause, though, Ilian has been better.
Definitely.
Last 20 minutes, he's definitely stepped up his game again. These through balls are the ones. Now, can Ilian make it count? He's not going to go for a Trivela this time.
He lost a time of play, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe him, you know what he misses? The casual player. You know what I mean? Like, a normal player, a level 4 player, will never go that back. It just needs to go through sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand you.
A bit of inexperience.
Yeah, we're looking at one inexperience compared to experience. Yeah. I mean, it's made for a very good game. They've both had their moments, it's both swung. I mean, we're looking for a winner here. I'm not biased, but I want to see a goal go in.
Yeah, me
I want to see one winner either way.
And we got to pause. Maybe some changes, some substitutions.
Yeah, we see some things coming in here. Ilian in the 4-4-2, and we have Levi in the 4-4-1-1. So two teams very similarly set up. I mean, Levi has only had 2 shots. I mean, maybe that was only from the 60th minute, to be fair. Maybe we're seeing the stats come through.
I mean, I will pay all my life 2 shots, 2 goals at this level.
Yeah.
All my life.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the reason why I'm sitting
yeah, this is why we sit. We would love that to happen for us. We would love to. But what we really would love is a goal. We're waiting for a last-minute winner here and some serious scenes on Stream B as Levi de Weerd is going to get us back underway. He went for a finesse shot, but it's gone out to the goalkeeper. And it's now in the 86th minute here, guys. 86th minute. We're going to see. Would Ilian wait for last attack? I don't think he is. I think he's just going to send it forward no matter what. Is Levi going to wait for the last attack?
You need to be careful for every ball you play, because if you gift a ball possession to your opponent, it will be the last chance.
Yes.
And we know how hard it is to defend it.
And Levi has played this really well. He's just slowly moving up the pitch. He's not giving the ball away. But Levy's looking good. It's a ball into Hullet. Ooh. Ilian. Last through ball. Ilian Bucci, he's in 1-on-1. Oh, he's hit the post.
What a miss.
Oh, he's hit the post. in the 90th minute.
And it ends like that.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I don't believe what I've just seen. He's an unbelievable passage of play from Ilian. The through ball is inch perfect. And Harry Kane, of all people, has just hit the post. I mean,
What a missed opportunity, and what a way to end this match, and what a way to end this day.
Wow, I mean, I have been left speechless.